Come on then, Stu, who you got? Bournemouth, Liverpool. 3-0 Bournemouth. No, not a chance. I think last 5 games that they've played, I think Liverpool smashed them in every game. I think they got beat 9. Did they get beat 9-0 earlier in season? Which is even worse than 7-0 that we got smashed by them last week. I just don't see it. I think since they got battered by... I think they've picked up, haven't they, really, the last few weeks? But they beat us. They beat Newcastle. They beat Wolves. They drew with Palace. They got smashed by Madrid. And they, beat everyone. Everyone's beating Everton, though, to be fair. Nah, man, I don't see anything else. It's Liverpool win all the way. No doubt about it. Liverpool win all day long. Again, even though Everton's picked up, I only see one winner in this one. Well, if you've chosen for Aka, mate, it's already Everton. We're changing his mind, we're going Everton. Because you're worse than me than picking teams. Mr. freaking double bubble. Mine don't count though. Because they're mine. I don't know how you can say that, Stu. Charlton deserved to lose. It's not my fault that the other 2 teams that were losing both scored it last minute. Was that the second one? I'm sure it was Charlton that let us down first time. Because I'm pretty sure I had Blackburn. And Blackburn scored it last couple of minutes. And I don't even remember what other team was that were losing. But saying that though, if you look at form on this game, look at Brentford. Yeah, I think so. But look at Brentford's form in league. There's a lot of draws in there. I know Everton have lost a lot of games, but who's their last few games been? This could be a draw. This game could be a draw. But I'm going Brentford. I think Brentford's only are more likely to win it than Everton. But a draw won't be out of question for it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's Everton. They're definitely a lot more solid. Well, I say that they got fucking hammered by Arsenal, didn't they, 4-0? Since Dyche come in. And I think there's only one winner in this one. Yeah. That's what I mean. Palace have properly got off boil. And Leeds are Leeds. I think me and you could take some shots that Leeds have. And at least put them on target. Leeds are poor at the minute. I think all the team they've beaten in the last few games is Southampton. And they're probably the worst team in the league at the minute. You got Brighton and Aka too, yeah. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I don't see Leeds winning this. Is Bamford still injured? Oh, so Rodrigo, Bamford and Siniestra could be back today. But so if they get Rodrigo and Bamford back, it could give him a bit of attacking firepower, but I don't see it against Brighton. I think Brighton's too good for them. No, but he's still got the ability to pop up as Bamford. He still has that ability to pop up every now and again. I just don't see it against Brighton. Like, if it's against another team that's struggling, Bournemouth, Southampton, Everton, West Ham, Leicester, even Forest, then I think they have a chance, but I don't think they have a chance against Brighton. I really don't. Don't actually remember who I put on pick to win this one. But Chelsea looks pretty decent over the last couple of games. They look pretty decent in Champions League in midweek. And then they beat... Oh, well, they beat Leeds. Lost to Spurs, lost to Southampton, lost to Dortmund, lost to drew to West Ham. So, yeah. Yeah, so this is a game... Freaking knows. I think could go either way. I just think Chelsea may have just picked up, may have just turned corner. And who's Leicester's last three? Who have they lost to then in last 3 games? So if we go stats. So they've lost to Southampton, lost to Arsenal, lost to Man United. Beat Spurs and beat Villa. Oof. Like, Southampton's a bad loss for them. So I don't... Chelsea's lost to Spurs. They've lost to Southampton as well in the last few games. Southampton might be better than I'm giving them credit for. Drew to West Ham. I'm still feeling Chelsea. Especially after... But it'd be more like... It's just like Chelsea to go and lose today after they seem to have put in a good performance against Dortmund midweek. Yeah. I'm going Chelsea. I think it's... I'm going Chelsea. I think Chelsea still beat them. I think Chelsea still beat them. And next it's Spurs versus Forest. Oh. Well, I kind of give away that I kind of went for Spurs on this one. But Spurs are Spurs. They have that Spursiness. They have the ability just to drop a result out at anywhere. And I think Conte doesn't want to be there either. I think Conte kind of wants to leave. And what's Forest's last few results been? They're drawn a fair few. Yeah, they've drawn 3 last 6. Oh, what have I clicked on there? I don't know. So drew to Everton, lost to West Ham, drew to City, lost to Fulham, beat Leeds, and lost to United. Spurs have lost to Wolves, beat Chelsea, beat West Ham. So they've had a lot of cup games in the last few games as well, with Spurs. Yeah, it takes a little while. I don't know why. I was going Spurs, Stu, I'll be honest. Just because they seem... They seem more consistent in league, the Spurs. And I think they've played a lot of cup games and stuff that makes their record and feel of them look wrong. And they seem to go on streaks. They seem to win 2-3 games and then lose one. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going to stick with Spurs. But I would not be surprised if this is a draw or Forest come away with a 1-0 win. Oh, it's Tush picked him. Well, it's fucking Forest then. It's Forest all day long. We'll stick with Spurs though, but I think it could go either way as well. Because Spurs are just Spurs, aren't they? So last one on Saturday, and I think this is a pretty easy one, is where Man City. This is only Man City, surely. Yes, but that's what I mean. Spurs, they're that team that you know should be beating likes of Forest. But they're like us. The teams that they should be going out and beating, they'll slip up against. And then seem to turn up well. They did turn up against fucking Liverpool last week, but the teams that then we should struggle and not do that well against, we turn up against them. Yeah, we did bounce back well against Betis. But obviously, because I was working and I didn't see it, by all accounts, we started slow again. I don't know if you got to watch it, but from what I can see and read, is we started really slow. Anyway, surely this is it's only a City win. Is this one? Like, Palace might get a draw out of it, just because they seem to be able to draw a lot of games, but I don't see it. Yeah, I can see 3-4-0 as well. But City do have a tendency to almost I don't want to say not try against teams like Palace, but they seem to go there and think that they're just going to walk over them, and then they end up drawing 0-0, 1-1. Just because they just don't seem to get themselves up for it. But yeah, I think there's only a Man City win, really. Like they did with when Everton they drew with City a few weeks back. Forest they drew 1-1 with. Like they have that in them. It's almost like a bit of arrogance. Like, oh, we've won this, we don't really need to try. So on to Sunday. So Sunday is Fulham against Arsenal. Now, you think this is an Arsenal win all day long. And I think they will do. But because it's a dinner time kickoff as well, I don't know why I'm feeling Fulham nick it. But the way Arsenal come back in games now, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, I'm feeling Fulham go 1-0 up. And maybe even 1-0 up at half time. But then Arsenal come back in second half and win 3-1. But I could also see it going 0-0 to last 20 minutes and Fulham nicking a winner. Yeah, that's what I mean. I do have that fancy that Fulham can nick it. Just because it's dinner time kickoff on a Sunday. And I think they could. Could nick it. Could nick a point, maybe even all three. If they can keep it close enough. But I think you're right. Arsenal should be too good. Arsenal should be too good. And I think they just I think they know they need to be winning these games. Arsenal know if they're going to win the league, they cannot be slipping up to Fulham. They just can't. And especially like City's still only 4 points behind them. Like they slip up to Fulham this weekend, City win, and all that pressure comes onto them. We say stuff like that though, Stu. We say like, oh, it's got to end at some point. We said that all season with Leicester. Oh, Leicester can't keep going. Leicester can't do this all year. They're gonna fall away at some point, and they never did. And Arsenal seem to have that. I don't want to call it luck, but they've got that tenacity where they just keep picking up points where they look dead. They look dead, and then they just keep picking up points. And it's those kind of points that win your league. Now I thought fun won. Now I thought fun won. Who do you think next game is, Stu? It is. against a team that I think's probably worst in the league. Like, these look awful at times. Yeah. We should be beating these 4-0. 4-0. But as I've just said, Man United team have dropped points against the teams they should be absolutely smashing. And you'd like to think that after the fucking drubbing that we got last week against them, the response should be big. But I don't know. Man U over the last 10 years have made me not confident going into games that we should be winning, because we always drop points from them. Like, I'm not backing against Man U. I'm never back against my home team. Never. Even if I think you will lose, I don't back against my own team. So if this happens every week, it's Man United win every week. It's going to be a bigger streak than who used to do BBC? Scouse player. Liverpool went on like a 300 win streak with him. What did they call him? Not Alan Hansen. Who other one? No, not Danny Murphy. He used to play at the same time as Alan Hansen and that. What did they call him? Oh, that's going to annoy me. What did they call him? Oh, bloody hell. Oh. No, not Souness. Mark Lawrence. Mark Lawrence. He did play at Liverpool, did he? I'm sure he did. Yeah, played as a defender for Liverpool during the 70s and 80s. Didn't matter how bad Liverpool were. Liverpool were always going to win. Always going to win. I am. I'm going in about 12-ish, mate. Aston Villa. Yeah, I'm in about 12ish. Obviously, it's supposed to snow again this evening, so I'm going in early just in case. They don't know I'm going in early, but they soon will do. Now, this is a difficult one. Both two Jekyll and Hyde teams. Yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to snow again this evening, mate. Villa's the more consistent, though. I don't know what's the recent form? West Ham won 2 out of 6, drawn 2, lost 2. Villa lost 3, won 3. Yeah, so maybe not as consistent as I thought. West Ham beat by Brighton, beat by Man U, beat by Spurs, Leicester City, Arsenal. So again, the defeats have been by teams at topper end at table. So I am leaning towards Villa just because they're more consistent on a regular basis. But just looking at the league and that now, like 110, Villa's 110, drawn 4, lost 11, scored 31, conceded 38. What's West Ham? 1-6, drawn 5, lost 40, scored 23. So what, 8 more goals? You get draw. Screw that, because this is probably more likely a draw than out. This is more likely a draw than out. But I'm trying to think of Villa players that might be different in this game, and I keep drawing a blank. Yeah, we don't pick draws here. No fence sitting. One or the other. Plus, I didn't make a card for draws. I'm tempted to change. I am tempted to go West Ham. Just because I've gone for teams when it's come to either or. I've gone for team higher in league. $38, $33. But West Ham concede fewer goals. Do you know what? I think you're probably right, mate. I think we go West Ham. 0-0 draw. West Ham nick it 1-0. I think you're probably right. The only thing is, I don't remember. Oh, that's alright. I was gonna say, I don't remember. Where'd I put it? Chelsea? You know. That's only because you pick other people's teams, Stu. No comment. It's got to be a good sign, though, when it's either a good sign for us picking teams when we all gravitate towards the same teams. But if those teams lose, then we all need to give up. So last game is must be Wolves Newcastle, yeah. No, nothing's guaranteed in football. Mate, I used to put a quid on odds on teams that were odds on every week, and they were teams like Barcelona, Real Madrid, Juventus, PSG. Yeah, Mr. The Bastard in Black. Reffy the ref. What's your standard fee now, pal? It's like this one. It's like Newcastle Wolves. Like, you'd think this is Newcastle. But Newcastle are drawing a lot of games lately. A lot of games. How many cards are you giving out a game at that then, Stu? Depends how skin I am. Depends how many FIFA packs you need, yeah? Right, so who... Lost to City, lost to us, lost to Liverpool, Newcastle. Drew at Bournemouth, drew at West Ham. beat Southampton. See, drew to Palace. Drew to Arsenal. Yeah, to be fair though, they have been beating a lot of teams around this. Who you got then, Stu? Newcastle Wolves. I think it has to be Newcastle. I think Newcastle win. Yeah, I think they're defensively too good. Saying that though, don't they have that Burns? Burns out now. Oh, Joe Linton's out. Because he's suspended. This time will be wrong. Probably, mate. Probably. As long as the 10th prediction, the one that I get right, is Man United, I'll take it. Because that means City, Arsenal, Liverpool all lose. And Newcastle. So all team around us lose. So I'll take that one. I did it last week. Because I was going to do this last week. And I got it was 5 out of 5. I got half right. Who did I pick? Because the plan is I've got two of the new Premier League sticker books. So the plan is to put basically a pack of sticker on each game. If I get it right, I get to put the pack in my book. If I get it wrong, it goes in the other book, which we'll call it Book of Shame or something, or whatever. And we'll see which one gets filled for quickest. Oh, no, mate, I know. Are they only a quid, though? I would expect it like 125 or something. No, because it's only however many games there is, so there's only going to be 10 games a week. So it's a pack on each game. So it's if they're a quid a pack, so it's like a tenner a week. Six packs of animals for $4.50, Marcus on it. See? Bargains. Do you know what's bad about that one there, though, Stu? I didn't even know Morrison sold them. And I worked there. I've not seen him. I've not seen him. I've not seen that offer. And I work there. That's not good, is it? It's not good at all. Are there? Well, I got 5. They do like if Marcus is already on them, you'll see them. Do you not starter packs? Where you get sticker book and 5 packs for a £5. Yeah, I did see it stand. Must have, what is it? Might have sold out at single packs then, 'cause they had the booster packs or something. I don't know how many's in them. I didn't really stop to look, to be honest. Box on Amazon. Let's have a look. I reckon there'll be about 80 to 100 quid for. You're about is it 100 packs? The 100 pack one. £73. Oh, right, yeah, I see you. Yeah, looking at Amazon. They've got them on Amazon as well. 6 for £4.50. 11 quid for 9. 55 quid for 50. What? What's that all about? 7 quid dearer to buy box than it is to get them single. 14 quid for 18 packs. So it's not overly bad then. Yeah, it's mental. Yeah, the one, mate. 20p a pack. Used to go to shop before school, get a quid's worth, then see how many you can win playing Walsies. Or swap them. I know, mate. Yes. I can't help but think, mate. I wonder how much shinies are worth nowadays. It used to be 5 normal stickers, 5 or 10 normal stickers for a shiny. If you go on inflation, mate, it must be a box of stickers now for shinies to swap them. That's because that's how you think of stuff. But that's how they get away with shit, mate. It's like, screw these old people. These youngsters don't know any different. But yeah, that's. So if we look at these, Chelsea, Spurs, West Ham, I think could go either way. But I can't see other ones being wrong. I just can't. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll try to think of an idea for swaps, but I couldn't really think of out. I'll happily swap with Marcus, but I don't know what we'll get, so we'll see where it goes from here. Probably end up doing something like this again on. Probably do it on Tuesday, and see what open packs then. I'll just have to figure out a way to do it. Yeah, I may as well do it Tuesday. Get all games over, because obviously there'll be some times where games are on Monday. So I'll do it Tuesday. Do it Tuesday and see what we get. Like I said, I've just got to figure out a way to do it and for it to look. Obviously, it's not going to be. Boom! Look, it's amazing. But try to do it so at least it don't look massively awkward. What's that Dragon's Den idea, mate? Does it involve a group of people, a fast car, and a bank? Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember the cards, and I remember the big machine thing that you used to have to go and play them on and stick them on the machine. But I can't actually remember what a manager game. Didn't you pick like your teams? When it set out in a pitch, you used to put the cards like goalkeeper, defender, right back, centre back, and all that. Was it a manager game, or did you play the game? I can't remember. trying to think now. Yeah. It was a manager game. I thought it was. Like I say, I remember the big thingy, the arcade box that you used to play it on. I can't remember the name of it for the life of me now. And I remember the cards. Because even back then, like, what we're talking, 2000... 2004-ish, 5-ish? Like, I think the cards were like a fiver or something. So they want cheap. Anyway, I better get ready for work. Because otherwise, yeah. Go upset them all. Ooh, how many games have you got, Stu? You got any games this weekend? Yeah, one game. I actually looked at them Skylanders. I looked to see how much the original set was. For Daisy and that to play on, but I think it was like £100. £100 for the full original set. The original Skylanders set. It was, yeah, it was. And mate, until you mentioned it then, I completely forgot about that. Completely forgot about that game. Thing is, I think it was only there a year or two. It wasn't there for long. Right, I really do need to go. Big heads. Mate, what were them? Oh, now, you take it Mickey, Stu. Now you are making a show's age. Do you remember the little... Thinker like Skylanders? What did they call them? What it match stars? Like the little figurines like Sabutio things. They did them in England. They did England team and then they did all Premier League. Like little figures at players. With little, like an oversized head, little body. And they had name down base. Is that what they're called, big heads? I thought they were, sure. I thought they were called like match stars or something like that, or soccer stars, or. I had full Man U team and full England team at one point. Well, I said me and Andy. Me and Andy had full Man U team, full England team at one point. I think they did foreign teams as well, because I'm sure they were an egg to Davidswood. With dreads. Pro Stars. That's what they called them, Pro Stars. Yes. Yes, that's what they called them. Do they still do them? Surely they don't still do them, do they? 'Cause, fuck me, I haven't seen them in years. Do them like Skylanders and Lego Dimension stuff. You stick your football players at little portal and get to play them in game. The only problem with that is, like, it's a quality idea. But you know for a fact if anyone actually did it, they'd be so expensive to collect them all. Like, think of amount of players and stuff. Like, just in Premier League alone. Like, 22 players, 25 players of a match squad for Premier League. At what, say a tenner, which they'd probably charge 10-15 quid, and you might get two of them for 25 players. Like, that's just one team. Think of the amount of teams they could do with him. That's the downside to that. I don't know if you'd be able to make it cheap enough for it. Yeah, but like, it's not just the cost to make them, mate. You've got to think then you have to get the likeness. You have to pay for the likeness of the players. You have to pay for the rights to teams. Like, it's the money that will cost to do. We go Pez style. We have Greg's. Instead of Ireland, it's Happy Meal. Like, it's a brilliant idea. It's one of them that it'd be so good to do, good to have. But I think it's the price of it, and oh mate, EA. I'm surprised EA hadn't even. I bet EA even thought about it, mate. I bet they thought about something like that when Skylanders and that were massive. I bet EA even thought about something like that in some kind of frame. Right, but I do have to go get ready. Otherwise, I'm not going to make it to work. Well, if you don't have footy tomorrow, I'll be online tomorrow at some point. It's the idea of big business. like I said, mate, I think the development costs of it, and with how Skylanders and Lego Dimensions and what for Disney Infinity and how they went. I don't know. I don't know if there's. I don't know if there's enough profit in for them. Man, just look how greedy people are today, mate. Just look how greedy they are. They're not interested in making £1 million or a couple of million. They want to be making billions. Billions. They're not interested in a few million. If it's not making billions, they're not interested. They couldn't care less. Oh yeah, absolutely it would. Yeah, if you make a little profit on them, it would soon definitely add up. But like I said, they're not interested in little profit. They don't want to make 20p profit per figure. They want to make £2 per figure. Right, anyway, mate, you fucking keep mentioning shit. It's setting me off. I really need to go. I shall, like I say, I'll catch you tomorrow if you're online. No doubt I'll be on tomorrow. See ya.